My favorite memory of my sister is the one where she had the moving party for um, moving out of the townhouse complex and finally into a house. I believe it was Lansdowne. And she was so happy to go because the board or whatever of this townhouse complex had all kinds of rules and regulations, which just wasn't my sister's style. I think maybe she had checks on her curtains instead of polka dots. I can't remember. But anyway, she finally secured Lansdowne. And so we had a party, a leaving party. And of course, against rules and regulations, we had the bust of Elvis. And I can't quite remember where Elvis came from. I don't know if Elvis came from my office or if I bought it for Claudia or if she bought her own. I can't remember. It's too long ago. But we had that gaudy bust of Elvis with blinking lights all over it in the bow window of her townhouse. And we were, Shelley was there, I believe, and someone else, I can't remember her name. And we were having margaritas. And of course, you have to, when you're having margaritas, have boiling oil and open kerosene burner, because it's just the way we roll. Anyway, so we're all sitting by the blinking Elvis and getting completely wasted on margaritas. And I remember sitting there and we were getting low on fuel, and Claudia went, got the fuel and started refilling the little burner. And anyway, she lit it, but there was kerosene or whatever dripped all over the table, and it went on fire. And I'm sitting there completely wasted. I'm looking at Shelley, and then I'm looking at my sister, who is going on fire. But of course, like the seasoned drinker that my sister was, she put that fire out, no problem. She got a tea towel, she smacked it down, lit the fondue fire, and we continued to party into the night. And what was really satisfying about that story is I believe she found out later that the particularly obnoxious, housing council member really hated that Elvis. So she got her digs in before she went. And the other story, my favorite story, is when I think it was Lansdowne, but it was Claudia, Baba, and me, and we were putting together the infamous Danish wall unit that Claudia got in the divorce settlement along with the dog. But anyway, true to our style, Claudia and I were in dresses and bare feet. Mike Holmes would not approve. And we are drilling and hammering and trying to get this massive wall unit together. And anyway, finally, we got it in some sort of order, and it had to go up on the wall. And Claudia and I just weren't, doing it. So Baba had to intervene. So Baba grabbed one side, and we're all pushing. And we finally get it against the wall, but then we realize that Baba's head is caught behind the wall unit. And she's like, help! And anyway, we extracted her and had a good laugh about that. And I'm sure we had a good few drinks after that. But it was fun. Anyway, my sister had a good life. And there should be no regrets here. She lived a good life. She did what she wanted. May she rest in peace.